Ugh. This is so many, man. Oh, that's a crash. 100%. Oof. That's so many bots, man. Oops. What's up, Irish? Let's move that back over there so it's visible. Is that still set correctly? Yeah, okay, that's fine then. Does that need to be, where does that chat need to be on this one? There, I guess. The old UI? Okay. I love G65, so fucking cool. Yeah, it's very high level armor because this is a test server. So this is some late stage gear. It looks really cool though. You have to ignore the not signed things from being on the test server. But yeah, it's dragon themed, I guess. Like, the set is specifically called Blood Dragon. It's kind of cool that when you sort of run like that, even the flaps go. Let's get the speed back on though. Pretty hyped for this server. I'm gonna play the shit out of it. Whoa. Let's see what they have set up here. The bots are trying to form a party. Can I like party it? Like Does that work? Yeah, they also, if they already formed that party, that's funny as fuck. What happy hour is on? Physical defense points. Oh, that's kind of a good fucking happy hour. Enemy HB. Didn't even see that first time. It's in the wall. I hate when that happens with focus shot. Don't think that's how you play mage, girls. It's very satisfying. What's up, Azu? We're looking at maybe 2 months. Well, it's over 2 months. This is the beta server, so I can do things that I'm not normally able to do, like reset my cooldowns. So this is you obviously, we never got this far on the other server, if you remember. We were like baby archers. It was pretty low rate. This one will be kind of low rate too, but better made. Obviously, like, I've got an assassin mask on, which means I'm here to kill people. But this is the succession one. So your long range. Mysterious Arrow's range is not as long as I remember. Focus shot definitely has the longest range. This is like a stronger descending current. And it has like something that looks like Charging Wind, but I would say it's probably a lot closer range than Charging Wind. Hang on, let me kill these. They're all coming back. These are all bots, by the way, that they're using to stress test the server. That shit is so satisfying, I can't even say. So this is like a super powerful skill. When you get third job, you become a god of bow. You get like 2 skills. This one's higher level though, but it's like a mega powerful hit. The level 50 skill, which we didn't even get to, is the focus shot skill of this one, which is pretty iconic. But very powerful. It is like Charging Wind, but like closer range, but the other one's like Charging Wind, but closer range. This one is like Charging Wind as it is, which is like further range. But obviously, it's in Castle War. It's really useful because you're like, oops, I missed. You're picking up players that are like really far, because obviously it has verticality, so you can shoot up or down. So it's really good for that. What's up, Kal? Another thing too, unlike, why is that working? Am I doing that wrong? Oh, the teleport's all off. Can I do fort? Nope. He must have turned it off. Okay, I suppose I can use that one. Or I can't. Oh my god, I had to turn it all off. It's my nightmare stuck in D1, which is going to be a reality. This is likely to be the highest gear that'll be available, Azu. And this is G65. I think I put a lot of it in storage. I did. It's actually all in storage. Whoops. I can't get back to storage because none of the teleport's working. As you can imagine, I have more than enough gear to sort of shit on these ones. So satisfying. Yeah, if the TP's disabled, I can't do much about that, can I? There is one way to get back. Where it'll take me, though, I don't know. Oh, I can't do it in assassin mode. Rip. We'll have to let these mages actually form a group, I think, is the only way to get this to work, and then I'm going to have to die. I just realized why I can't TP, because I'm an idiot. Ignore me. I haven't sinned anyone in so long, I forgot you can't use it in I forgot you can't do it in assassin mode. That's because I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, that's useful. Hang on, I need to restart for an update. Give me a second. I can't believe I forgot about that, man. It's been that long since like I played a server that's worth using Assassin Mask on, it feels like. Alright, let's close that. So, hang on, what am I doing? Run the XC. Oh, really? Okay. Let's just do that quickly. Basically, they've like stress testing the server, so there's like a fuck ton of bots to make it as laggy as they can make it work. Wait, which UI am I working? It's the old. Yeah, I want old UI. That's fine. crashed. Let's see if this will work. It would be ironic given all the testing I've been doing that now that I'm streaming it, it's working through its crashes, but you know. Oh, there we go, we're in. Yeah, this is all the gear I stored. Are you here, Azu? I'll show you some of the gear if you want, so you can actually see what archer gear looks like. Yeah, alright, let me show you what actual progression will look like. I'm gonna make a video, actually. Because I feel like it's probably worth explaining, if I'm gonna stream it, what the game even is. If that makes sense. I need to sneeze so bad. Oh wait, there's too much shit in my inventory. Yeah, that tracks. I do have a lot of shit in my inventory. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't really need that, to be honest with you. So I need that. I need... I'll take the bows out. Let's go somewhere else. So it's not as busy. Alright. So... I think you got to G42, G32. We were G32, G42 mix, right? If I show you, will you remember? I still have this. We were... So I think we were here, right? So a mix of these two pieces, right? Okay. Yeah. So 42. Yeah, okay. So the next gear after 42 is 46. It's the first gear where you actually need to hit a level requirement for it. So first thing you get is the gloves, then you can wear the shoes, then the helmet, then the shorts, and finally the chest. And that's a theme that they continue throughout the rest. So full G46 looks like this. I actually really like it because it's like cool looking leathers. Then there's 3 bows at G48. There is a G45 bow, which you can wear at level 40 that you might have in between these, but I'm just going to show you these ones because I don't have the other one on hand. So there's 3 variants of the bows, and they all have different types of stats. I think of because Zarka and Often were kind of similar, where you had Zarka with accuracy, Often with more damage. This is similar, but instead of just the 2, for G48 you have 3, and that's a theme that continues until 60. G62, actually, sorry. Anyway, so this is the damage bow, unless you imp it, which is a whole other thing I'll show you in a sec. So this is G48 blue, which is the damage bow. This is what we call it, the yellow bow. This is the middle bow. And then the red bow is the accuracy bow. It's huge. It wants to let me equip it. Come on. There it goes. So this is the accuracy bow. So it depends on how you... Well, I mean, you know, they might be really rare, so you might just be like, whatever I can get is good. But, you know, sometimes there's preference. Then there's G50 bows. G50 is kind of dog, to be honest with you, because it's... The grades are pretty accurate for the power. So these are grade 48 and G50. So it's only 2 grades higher. And it reflects that. They're not that much better. They are better, but not by much. So after G50, you'd then go to G53, which I can only show you the one that I have. This is the middle one, diamond. So this is the middle bow. And then armor-wise, you go to G50. G50 is one of my favorite sets in the game because I just think it looks fucking sick. So again, gloves, first thing you can wear. Although, to be honest with you, when it comes to G50 on a server like this, you're not going to worry about hitting the level to wear it. You're just going to worry about getting it. Because that's what's really hard. G50 is the first, like, really hard to get gear. I also have an upgrade on it that gives this a little sparkle thing. Anyway, so this is like the G50, G53 look. G50, I love G50. It's so fucking cool. And then, although I only have one bow to show you from G56, so I'll show you this one, which is fucking tiny. I think this is the middle bow. Is it the middle bow? It looks like the middle bow. So, G56 Imp looks really cool. So, Imperial is when you basically get the super version, like the max. You basically improve, and you can do it to any of the variants. You basically take that one and make it to the best version, and it just takes on one of the forms. So, for the Grade 48s, it becomes a blue bow, but it has a totally different look to it. Yeah, it's like a Garmoth heart. Well, yes and no. Like, it improves it visually as well, and also the stats just get better. In fact, maybe I can imp this. Let me see if I can imp these quickly, because that would actually show you. Let me just show you quickly before I do that. This is a grade 59 weapon, so again, the highest we've seen so far. Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go. So this is actually an Imperial grade 59. So it doesn't look like any of the normal bows. Well, it looks like one of it. It takes the form of the damage bow, but it's still a changed look to the bow. Let me see if I can imp. Well, actually, let me just go have a look, because I can't remember the recipe to imp some of these weapons, because they're lower grades, and you're probably not going to imp them. Well, you'll imp a grade 56, but... What's got this from watching you? No way. Oh, lol. It's from WoW. So, yeah. Doesn't stand for... No, it stands for grade. Yeah, like Azu says, it's grade. That's the grade of gear. It's super easy to follow gear in Kal because it's just called... The higher the number, the better. It's very easy. Alright, let's see. We want to create a new weapon. So let's see. Grade 48 requires another grade 48 weapon and a grade 46 armor part and 2 stones. Okay, that's fine, isn't it? We can do that. Oh, I have the stones. Okay, cool. And then we just need a grade 48 weapon, which is fine. We have that. And I don't want to mix with my grade 46 because... Actually, it's fine. I can mix it. Who cares? It doesn't matter. I'll get some more. Create a new weapon... Making a weapon, that's what we want. All right, so we're gonna let's see if this works. So we're gonna do one of these, any piece of grade 46 armor, and then the stones. This is probably not gonna happen on a live server because grade 48 is not high enough that people are willing to spend the money. Although in theory it should be quite successful because the higher the grade of weapon, the harder it is to succeed. Let's have a look though. So it's cost 70,000 silver. Yeah, it's fine. I fucking failed. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Let me buy a stone. This guy's selling stones. Thank god we have all these bots selling us stuff, right? That's useful. So this is what it might look like on a live server. These are all bots that they've coded so that they can stress test the server with a shitload of people. Yeah, so the higher you get, the more difficult it'll be to enhance it, but also... Well, only when it comes to mixing. There's other ways you can enhance it's not mixing related. Anyway, let's see. Making a weapon. Let's try this again. Yep. And then we need a grade 48 weapon. And then... Actually, before I do that, I should show you again what it looks like. Just so you can see the visual change. And if I did this with any... I could imp a grade 48 red bow, or I could do the yellow bow, and it's still going to look like the Imperial version. So just get that in your head. That's what it looks like right now, okay? Just so you can see this visual. Making a weapon. All right, let's do this again. Any piece of armor, and it's any grade 48. You don't have to use archer stuff, by the way. That could be a grade 48 sword, or grade 46 knight gear. You know, it doesn't have to be archer just to be. This better fucking succeed this time. My brother in Christ. I succeeded a grade 53 earlier when I was testing. I'm going to blow this weapon up soon. I mean, I can repair it, but... Oh, I'm going to crash. They have way too many bots here. It's just... This shit is not stable. Yeah, I mean, you picked it up pretty fast. For what you did do, anyway. Oh, fuck. Oh, I logged into this character. Actually, that's fine. I can show you quickly on this character. I'll still do it on the archer, but I'll show you on this character quickly. No, I need to get out of here. So on this character, this is a... Well, it's now God of Sword, but a knight. I imped... So this is a grade 53 two-hander. And then the Imperial version that I imped earlier has these little extra blades. So you can see the visual improvement, but also the stat improvement. So the stats of this one is 440 physical attack to 520 physical attack. This one is 484 to 575. So it's just more by quite a huge margin. In fact, that's a 55 max damage increase. Another example, which this character conveniently has, is the swords. So this is a grade 59 two-hander. This is another variant of the grade 59 two-hander, because like I said, there's 3. And this is the final one. So these are all grade 59. They have varying different stats. One will be better with accuracy. One will be the middle one. One will be the highest damage one, but the lowest hit rate. And then this is an Imperial one, which is just combines all the best stats. Yeah, you did really well. I think you'd pick this up really fast. Again. Anyway, so that just shows you that quickly. I love fucking G65. It's so good. All right. Let's hope we're okay. Yeah. So it's. I mean, transmog kind of, I suppose, but transmog in general just means that you're just changing the appearance of something. And not changing the stats. So in that way, it's not. Oh, I can buy that quickly just to show you. Hang on to that. Alright, now we need to get out of this town because that's where all the bots... Well, not all the bots. A lot of the bots are there, so it's so laggy. Just quickly, do you remember I showed you this little tiny one? This is grade 56 weapon, but it's like super small. This is the damage grade 56. And when you Imperial it, it looks like this one, but, you know, slightly improved like you've seen with some of the other weapons. Just for context, I guess. Making a weapon. Let me just see what the durability is. Let's do a different weapon, just because even if I do the red one, it'll end up looking like the blue one anyway, so it's not like it really matters. I cannot believe I succeeded first time on the other thing, which is a higher level weapon, and this one I can't. I mean, this will be like you're like, yeah, I play BDO, so I'm kind of used to this. This is genuinely what this is. Cinema. Oh, and just okay. While I'm at it. Mixing has another effect. So you can make it a weapon Imperial, but you can also add stats by mixing. But you can do lots of different things. So like there's lots of stones, which I've been using, also throwing them away. You can upgrade from grade 1, 2, and 3. 3 is either between Mystery or Demon's Blood. So Demon's Blood, let me just go over one that has Demon's Blood. So Demon's Blood gives you 50 HP, 50 MP, 6 Strength, 6 Intelligence, 6 Agility, 10 Wisdom, 10 Health. Whereas Mystery, which is what Chad's uses as a grade 3 mix, gives you 50 min-max attack. And they all have different effects. So this one you can see. I'll wait for the effect to come back, because I remixed this weapon earlier. There it goes. So it's that blue effect, whereas Demon's Blood looks like this, which they've given to all the bots. This is one of my favorite bows in the game, by the way. Grade 65. I love the little dragon and the effect. This thing's cool as fuck. Anyway, I might give up mixing. I tell you what, I'll try one more time, although it's dangerous to go to fort. No, can't use those stones. Here we go, we can use these ones. There you go. I'm buying shitloads of stones, so if I don't succeed, it's cursed. This is why, by the way, you probably wouldn't mix such a low-level weapon. First off, you might progress past that weapon, and then you've already mixed it, and it's like, whoops. But second off, like, it's expensive. Like, if I was spending earned money in the game, I'd be raging, as you might imagine. But yeah, let's see if we can do it. I mean, it's just crazy that, like, I succeeded first time on a grade 53, and now I can't, like, oh, that's not the right thing. Now I can't even do it on a grade 48. Just 2 grades lower than it. I think, actually, I destroyed my weapon. Did I? Maybe? No. If the durability gets too low, destroy. Not that I care, because it's a private server test environment, so it doesn't really matter, but it's still frustrating. I'm genuinely, like, what the fuck? But again, this is why you wouldn't do it on a low-level weapon. All right, I give up. Yeah, so it's cheap to repair it. So basically, you can see it's got 5 out of 30 endurance. That's the repair. So I would you just buy these normal fixing tools from the NPCs, and then you can repair it back up. There's a few items in the game that you can't just slam talismans when you're so there's a few items when you're enchanting that you can't just slam repairs to keep up the durability, because it loses like 5 every time with normal enchanting. So yeah, there's a few things you'd actually want to be a bit more cautious with, because you need to use an item called a polishing stone, and all that does is protect it from destruction. So that polishing stone's literally just cron stones, but instead of needing X amount of crons, you only need 1 polishing, and then when you polish it, it just looks like, I don't know, just drag it onto this. It looks like that when it's polished, so you can see that it's protected. But it doesn't require, oh, insert 60. So yeah, that's how that works. I'm genuinely, like, floored. I'm almost, like, stubborn where I want it to succeed now, because I'm so angry at it for failing for my demonstration that I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna make you succeed by brute force. Can I even use that many? Because I have, yes, apparently I have storage for that. That's good. I wasn't convinced. Oops. I'll put that back so you can see that zoomed in a little bit better. Oh my god, it is literally Dawn Earrings all over again. I mean, the odds are low if it's trying to emulate the official service. Obviously, most private servers up the rates because that's what, you know, they do. But even still, this is something. Hey! Holy shit. There is a way to They are listed somewhere on some websites, but no, not in game. So there you go. So this is an Imperial grade 48 blue bow. In fact, where's it was the red bow I clicked, wasn't it? Yeah. So it consumed the yellow bow. I think I did actually destroy the old blue bow by not repairing it. Yeah. And we can see what these grade 56 is, but I mean, to be honest with you, given our RNG, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Let's have a look. So for a grade 56 weapon, I need a grade 53 weapon and any grade 50. So I'd have to buy one from a bot. Any bots with grade 50 armor? You do not have any grade 50 armor. You have weapons, though. The bots very helpfully list what they've been farming. So these bots are actually farming this gear and they come back and sell it to emulate, you know, shopping. We need to find one that says G50, but that can mean weapon or armor, and we obviously want armor. The only thing about mixing, at least, it doesn't consume those materials. It only consumes the stones if you fail, and some money and durability. But it doesn't consume the actual pieces of gear you're using. Thank God. This guy's selling G50. Weapon again. Damn it. 6 billion bots. There's not that much G50. Aha! G50. Well, she's selling her pimped gloves. Interesting choice. That's a grade 45 bow. That's a grade 62 bow. Once you get to grade 62, they stop with the split of the multi pieces of weapons. It's just one weapon, although the stats are significantly higher by that point. Like the scaling on grade 62, grade 65, grade 70 is really high. I bet I succeed this first time, which would be really funny. All right, upgrade, making a weapon. That's what we want. We'll just use this one just as a demonstration to show that it does improve. I need that. I need 2 of these bad boys. And then what we need is that. No? Okay. It didn't succeed first time. Maybe that was Copium talking. Definitely won't succeed first time, right? Right? I suppose what actually might be a better idea anyway is I show you the mixing. What's up, Lafreak? See, he's got... These are G59 daggers, but they're not imped. But they do have Demon's Blood on them. You can tell by the effect. I think that's Demon's Blood, yeah. It's difficult with daggers because they're so much smaller than other pieces of gear. I would almost say that these rates might need looking at. Because it feels a little low for... Not the grade 56 one, actually, but the grade 48 seems like crazy low. Yeah. What's up, Soul Moon? Making a weapon. Oh, you have to put the weapon in first before let me do that. Gonna run out of all the money I got given. Well, you'll be glad, Soul Moon, that you've made it into my script for my video. This will be the last attempt because I don't have any more stones and I'm not buying any more just for this. Okay, it's fine. I'll put it in storage. Is that the MMO you played? When you were a wee lad? Oh, that's Cave of the Giant Bird. We don't want that. Where's the FOE teleport here? Where's Creative Zen when you need him? Oh, you didn't play Metin, but you knew of Metin? I mean, they all... You downloaded KalOnline, Epoch's still down. Well, like global KalOnline. Yeah, and Epoch is still down, which is equally frustrating. I thought there was an FOE TP here. Am I crazy? Alright, we're just gonna have to... Yeah. There was a lot of games, smaller games around that time, MMOs, that all use the exact same game engine, so they look exactly the same. I think this is better than BDO graphics when most people PvP on BDO, let's be honest though.
I hate Rangers! I fucking hate them!
Thanks, Mines. Yeah, we all have that MMO. Basically, if you didn't play World of Warcraft, you have an MMO that you remember, you know? Let me get some actual, like, better gear on, though, to start farming people. Well, I don't know about that, but what I do know is that Remastered is too bright for me to PvP on, at least in a serious way. Like, I can do it, but, like, I prefer not to if I'm taking it seriously. Doesn't matter anyway, because BDO, I have a graphical error with it at the moment. It just crashes my video drivers for no reason. Oops. Oh, did they turn the bots off farming FOE? Oh, never mind. They're here. I was gonna say, where are my bots at? Let's test the power then, shall we? At least thieves have high hit points, so I can see if I crit. Oh, and he also can counterattack me. I forgot about that. There he goes, dead. Let's see if we can like straight up assassinate this one. You ready? Yep. Bro. I can't lie. Missing on thieves is absolutely grim, and he's dead to a fucking mob stole my kill, actually. What the fuck? I need to drink. I forgot how grim mana can get on an EA, because I haven't, or got a bow, whatever. I haven't played one in a while. Got to do a lot of drinking. It's like original Ranger on BDO, you know, like the first like couple years where it was so mana reliant. Let's see if this mage can tank a crit. Hopefully I can crit. Actually, I know I can crit. Oh, I don't have the skill on here anymore. There we go. 4,200, okay. Oh, it's an MA. It has a lot of HP, and it just used Blessing on itself. The bot is actually really smart. That one's dead. Bro, how long is your fucking shit for? Any cool drops? Oh, the God of Sword was really tanky. He did not want to die. Holy shit, how tanky was he? The not signed thing will disappear. Oh man, does that mean I have to redo all my fucking footage? Because I have it in everything. If you were going to remove it, I would have... Oh well. Leave me alone, ads. Who's on Bango Classic? Is that Freaky or is that Zinni? Wait, can I hit? Let's see if we can hit everything at once. Oh no, they're running away. Where should I place this? Okay, I'm just gonna kill these ones. Okay. Baby commander's like, I don't give a shit. Fucking stupid ass tank classes, bro. Got him. Let me quickly make them attack assassins. Oh shit. Is that them coming to me or coming to the mob? Coming to the mob, I think. Well, the thing is about the flag stacking problem that some servers have is that this server will have third job enabled in PvP. Because everything is, well, int-like in that way. So, you know, stack at your own peril. In fact, if you stack, you could get the most glorious combative spirit ever known to man. Ain't no needs fucking alt to hit these kids. Are you kidding me? Alt? You insult me. Damn, he got fucking crit so hard. Holy shit. They'll fire. Yeah. Well, they can stack it and then you just like throw everything you have at them. I suppose they could like bless rotate. And maybe something would need to be done about how many times you can receive bless. But isn't there a cooldown on bless though? How many times you can receive it? I don't remember. Because you'd have the same problem as protected area was in DDO. I don't remember now. You can't stack bless. Okay, there you go. So that wouldn't be a problem. So you could do perfect defense. But keep in mind too, if you have a smart Imperial General, they can just buff remove it. I hate not doing damage. I've always... What is it? What is the skill on knights? Because I don't play knight enough, which is going to be a problem when I make guides. What is the skill that they get that lets them... Is it parry? Parry, right? Fucking parry. Stupidest shit ever, man. I hate that shit so much. Like, oh, let's just give knights an effective evasion skill. Stupid Korean devs. Every time Korean devs are the bane of my existence, dude. Also, mana is the bane of my existence, as you have probably figured out already. You already, like, receive less damage and you have a huge HP pool. Fucking sit. Well, there are going to be mana pots, but he's not been totally clear about how you effectively get mana pots, and I don't think you'll be able to get loads of them. This isn't how I would normally set up a thing. I think I would probably... Well, how would I set up a God of Bow? I always have focus shot on 4, and I always have my pots on 5. People with serial killer tendencies, like they could be a serial killer IRL, have their pots here. Disgusting. One thing I do like about your server, and I also don't like about your server, is the exact same thing, which is that you've changed it so that normally to cast something that has like a placing area, like an AoE here, you have to wipe the action skill from your action bar, but you do it for us and let the skill activate like how it's supposed to. On a normal server, it wouldn't wipe this, and you'd end up running towards the place that you've clicked the circle. So if I was stood here and I clicked this with Mysterious Arrow up there, see, I press 1 and it automatically wipes it. It's kind of a skill difference check. Or an edgy check, one of the two. Oh, this is presumably an Imperial General. I can't tell if I hit that guy or if he just, like, yeeted. That was a nice mistake. Oops, I can't click. Maybe I do need alt after all. In my defense, though, I usually play Imperial General, so... Here's... Oh my god, that is an absolutely lethal counterattack. Holy shit. Rip Azu. See you later, man. Could just walk through it. Busted class, man. Oh, you know what? Oh wait. No, I had like a cool... I just realized my assassin mask ran out anyway. That's fine, we can test something else. You guys want to look at anything? IG, let's have a look. It's gonna take like 6 hours to put the clicks in. We'll do this one. That looks different. Exceeded the maximum amount of characters. Is it easier to make a new account or is it easier to delete something? Probably make a new account. Do I still have the shit saved though? I do. Okay, that's alright then. I have it saved. I'll just keep upping it by 1, and then that way I can't surely forget, right? Boats. Alright. Let's try again then with a new one. Yeah, you can choose between the old UI or the new UI. It's hella nostalgic. I said I was going to go with that hair this time. Okay. See, the thing is, IG is like my thing, and I do want to play IG, but will I have fun in Castle War as an IC when LA is probably not going to do super great damage? And you can't really, like, enjoy cursing people so much because they just run away. And then it's like, oh, there goes that curse cooldown for God knows how long that I you know. Yeah, because you don't have a rule and arrow. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I've only really checked the third job on God of Bow so far. But arrow rain is not that strong. And it won't be that strong at G1. Obviously. So it's like, do I put up with playing IC and having kind of a shit large-scale experience? Oh, I have to have a Demon's Blood weapon again. Oh my god, end my life. I'm not mixing another weapon. I'm not sending the other one over because I'm too lazy. Oh my god, now we have to do a billion skills. I'm just going to do a made-up build. I love that with basically no agility invested, I have over 200 evasion just because the gear and shrewdness. Yeah. I love playing IC. Especially because I pioneered a lot of shit on Hanan with IC. Oh, this gives me a chance to test Poison Cloud works correctly on this server, because a lot of servers coded it like a storm. The thing is about IG, though, is like its PvE is kind of nice because you have mana circulation and you're just spamming life absorption, which gives you HP back. So it's super cozy, even though the scaling of EA is higher. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. I had way too many points in that. It's fine. I don't need HP, do I? Shit. My bad. Should we do the first skills first and then there's no PvP balance on thirds? Yeah, I mean, I'm not so worried about the PvP balance of third jobs yet because, like, yeah, obviously you're gonna have to like look at that. I'm more concerned about, will I get annoyed in large scale? Because IC isn't tanky in large scale until it's an IG. That's problem number one. Problem number two is, you know, you're just not really farming kids like you are on EA. So that's kind of lame. And also, you use a shitload of skill points. And I haven't asked you yet, because we haven't had the stream yet for it, about how... was this a mistake? I haven't been able to ask you yet how your approach will be with the questing and getting contribution, skill points, whatever. But if I have to do that, that's going to be really grim. I'm just going to get these. I'll leave... blow up power is kind of like huge though. So we have to do that too, I think. Fucking love blow up arrow, actually. I don't know why I was even questioning myself not getting this chat ability. Just gonna leave muscle solidation off. That's fine. In like, oh. I'm gonna leave the other curses for now that aren't like the core ones. I mean, to be fair, wisdom, I don't remember the last time I cursed someone with wisdom, but still, just in case I run out of skills. With just one hashtag, I think you crushed my soul. What am I, 70, right? No, I'm 80, because I leveled up a lot. Okay. Where is Imperial General? Here it is. I knew it was over here somewhere on this side. Virulent Arrow is one of the coolest abilities in the game, I think. I love a Virulent Arrow. I don't know what that's enough for PvP, because these bots won't attack me, so I guess it's kind of pointless to be like, oh yeah, let me do all my curses when they don't even shoot at me. It's fine, 1.3k. I was spamming points without paying attention, and then I realized I did them all in agility, and then obviously as I did more, agility started claiming more points per upgrade, and I was not looking. Look at my evasion though, like good fucking luck. Although, I mean I say that, but then you get like brutalized by, let's actually get that up to 5k. Or 4,500, sorry, not 5k. You get absolutely brutalized by some guaranteed hit skills, and you're like, oh, why do I even have all this evasion? Get half swinged to death. What was the other thing I was going to do? Why do I have 2? Am I supposed to have 2? Is that a bug? Should I relog? It's a visual bug. I mean, there used to be a bug that I guess you probably haven't replicated because I have a lot of evasion, but not stupid evasion. That if you job changed as a Imperial General on the international servers for the first time, and I don't think they ever fixed it, but it was a visual bug only, so it doesn't really matter. If you job changed, you initially had like over 300 evasion. I had like G55 gear when I job changed to Imperial General on Hanan, and I still have the video of that, and I had like 360 or something like that. All right, where is the teleporter to FOE? Is it here? Because I can only find the one for D4. Don't know where this one is. That's D4. There is none. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. That's fine. As long as I wasn't going crazy. I mean, I know it's not like the longest run in the world, but it's kind of a slightly annoying run to do, but that's fine. It's Amph Archer 1. So it's the same as the other God of Bow, but just with a 1 at the end. Oh, wait, don't port me yet. If you're going to do that. I just realized I don't have an assassin mask. Yeah, I don't have an assassin mask. Let me get that real quick. Alright, now I'm good to go. Yep. Well, there's people up here too, that's crazy. Alright. I've had about 5 seconds working with the skills on my hotbar, so please forgive me if I misclick things, because I'm old. Alright, so first let's try Life Absorption. 3,000 normal hit against a G55 mixed gear. Okay. Will I hit you? No, probably not. That's an EA / God of Bow, probably. Low level IC. 3k. I mean, that's tasty. I mean, I am juiced on gear, though, so maybe I should, like, test Life Absorption. I mean, I don't know what kind of gear I'll be in if I job change. Asensio, that's a familiar name. Maybe I do need, yeah. Where is this bad boy? Will you let me hit you now? Yes. I haven't crit yet. Which, to be fair, is probably because... Did I get Fatal Blow? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. Oh my god, go away, little mob. LA doesn't crit. Oh. I think it... Did crit though on international. I might have to check my old VODs. I mean, the version of life absorption that doesn't crit was the one that never missed. So you couldn't grind with it because it was a level-based skill. Rip. It was a level-based skill. But I thought the PvE updated version that uses OTP that you could grind with did crit. I'd have to check my old videos because I don't. You might be right. It's been that long. I mean, we're talking about Hanan was 15 years ago that I was playing Hanan. I mean, it doesn't matter what target I have, right? When you're testing crit, you don't have like, oh, it doesn't crit in PvP, but it crits in PvE, right? Just before I look this up. What do I need to do? I need to do by date. No crit at all. Okay, let me check. We're like deep in the archives now, boys. 2010. We need a PvE video, I think, because this might work. Okay, that's not a crit, obviously. Look how I slowed it down. It's so epic. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's not epic because I didn't get to fucking see the damage. Oh wait, yeah, that's guaranteed crit. Okay. Please tell me I show... Oh my god. I'm too worried about being cinematic, bro. I am actually molding it past me. Oh no, it didn't crit there. But the crit skill might have already been over by that point. I need something else. Shiny. Getting that G55 from Majors. Oh, you want to see me luring edgies? This is like... Wait, please. This is classic. This is core memory, this is. Good shit, man. Do you fucking mind, bro? Hey, look at this gearlet. That's a bannable offense. Okay, so these are some private servers. This is not a private server, though. Let's have a look. Please don't copyright strike me. No, this might just be AoE. Well, I might use LA if I get hit. No, just AoE. Uno momento. Oh, I'm getting farmed by these fucking PvE Andy mages. Holy shit. Oh, here we go. This is leveling up to 70 for the first time. No. Okay, it doesn't crit. Fair enough. See, I always thought it did crit, but I mean, we are talking 14 years ago, so I guess I don't remember it that well. Emok was so busted when that shit was... Oh my god, man. Oh yeah, let me show you the bug real quick. Where is the bug? Oh, by the way, this is the mob, ironically, in FOE. This mob here was just randomly added. Nobody gave a shit about it. I ran out and I killed it, and it dropped grade 70 mage boots. And I got rich off that. And the boots... No, not in this video. Is it the other one? This one, maybe? Oh yeah, hang on. There they are. I think that's a sub-leader of one that I sold them to. And that bow is what I bought with the money. The G65 is borrowed. I was a fucking gearlet. Yeah, those boots. You can't really see it. Spider Girl. Oh my god, core memory. Those boots. Right, okay, so now we know that anyway. So we're good to go on that at least. Fair play, boys. They re-released this game? No. The global servers still exist. This is a beta server for a new private server that is releasing in a couple months. This server is pretty hype. Oh, I don't have any poison pouches. I'm a... Bro, end my life, man. Can you send me some poison pouches? You. Oh, yeah, that's right. Run into the mage. Run into the mage. Good. Okay, that's cool because that works way better than any private server's animation ever looks, which is nice because that's the correct version of arrow explosion. We love to see it. But no, if you're interested, Riven, this server is releasing in a couple months. It's going to be extremely int-like, as we like to say in the biz. And yeah, I'll link the Discord if I can even work that. Copy link. There you go. Nice. Thank you for those. I like how the bots complain about too many people. It's like same. Wait, this guy's luring. Let's see if we can kill multiple birds with one Virulent arrow here. Oh yeah, that's power. Yeah, we like to see that. Alright, Poison Cloud time. So, I need a mob I'm not going to get an AI to steal from me. So let's... There's actually so many, dude. Is there a reason you decided to give them all G65, by the way, instead of like 55, maybe 60? Just out of curiosity, that's all. Alright, let's try. Ah! You dick. Ah! I don't have mana for this. Oh, you have a monster summoning scroll. Just realized why I wasn't hitting you. I forgot that you killed me, so I don't have a fucking thing anymore. Alright, let's check that this works. Yeah, okay, works. Good, 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 good. It's like, why can't I hit him again? Because I'm not paying attention and I don't have this shit ready. So, the only problem with that being correct, if you didn't notice, is that if I kill the target with arrow explosion in the first hit, it doesn't explode. So if you're PvPing, you got to try and hit a thief. Although if a thief hides, does the explosion go off? Because I can't remember. It does go off when the target dies? Oh. Does it? Okay. Let's hit someone else then. I need someone low HP that has something near it. This guy. Oh wait, this is the guy that like immuned my thing, didn't he? Let's have a look. Go to your happy place, go to your happy place, go to your happy place. I can't see if I killed him. I must have killed him though, because he disappeared. Yeah, okay, it's fine. It's okay. In which case, hit all the noobs. Hit all the noobs with the AE. Do you think he's one-hittable? One, zero, good fight. Do you know my very first ever... Because I was like kind of a pleb for a long time, so I didn't really have a progressed character. My first ever G50 drop, like official G50 drop on the international servers, were actually from one of those mobs. One of the, like the guys at the end of D2. I don't even know what their names are. Commanders, yeah. They have special, like, long-ass names, but yeah. My first ever real G50 drop. And to be honest with you, I dropped G60 from EMOC, which is great. It was worth like 20 million Geons or something at the time. I was pretty hyped about that. I think it was a Knight... I want to say Knight helmet. G60 Knight helmet I dropped from EMOC Ghosts. And then, anyway, then, after that, damn, he survived that. I think the only other, like, I got G55, but it was from basically being in shiny parties where I was being boosted by my higher level friends. That was new emote because the old one drops G55. Yeah, the old one, it was remodeled. Oh wait, hang on, here we go. Perfect. He has bless on, so let's check this works. No bless for you, bitch. It does work. Removing bless and removing perfect defense is the level of degeneracy that I appreciate about Imperial General. This is the Bango beta, by the way, Flatter. That's why I told you to come check it out. So you've got, obviously, third job skills you can use in PvP. I feel like Creative Zen, you should give me like some kind of creator code, since Flatter Pizza is about to make me rich when the server goes live if I have a creator code. 10% off all your CalCash using code Enfield. Ow, stop hitting me with arrow rain, you absolute dick. What are you thinking about playing, Flatter? I forgot already. I know you told me, but I forgot already. What's the creator code? A creator code... They did it in BDO once, but basically the idea is that you get, like, small money off when you put a creator code in. The idea that the creator, again, air quotes, brought in the extra revenue, so it's worth having the... share. Yeah, exactly. But to be fair, Flatter Pizza here, for example, another such person wouldn't even know your server's going live without me, like, calling the banners. Or, like, the beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. That was me. Oh, shit, she blessed. No bless for you. Okay, ow. Yo, I love how, like, in a single splash, this mage did 1800 damage. And it's a healer mage. And I'm running around chasing her, doing 1500 life absorption damage. 1000 life absorb damage. Admin, please buff IG weak class. Okay, that was slightly better. That is a huge range of damage, by the way. That's therapeutic touch. I can't really do much about that, can I? You hope you can use PayPal. I guess it's under consideration. They wanted to use Stripe, but there is a lot of people complaining about it, so, you know. I wouldn't want to say because it's not my choice or, you know. But we'll see. I guess Stripe is more secure. I mean, Pearl Abyss paid me in Stripe for different things. Videos, creator code. That was all paid through Stripe. Aha! Get fucked. Sit. Yeah, go somewhere else. Well, have you actually, like, Googled Stripe to see if you can make it work with whatever you have? Because I'm pretty sure... I don't see why you wouldn't be able to... Like, how else would you connect your money to Stripe if not for credit card? Let's just stand in the middle of all this action and see how long it takes for me to die. Oh, actually, let's be annoying, though, and set Poison Cloud. Although they're getting immune to poison, which is how it's supposed to work. If you play a server like this, and an IC or IG places Poison Cloud, just stay there. Unless you're hunting down the kill, and you think you're going to get the kill, just stay in the poison and get immune. It's like slow immune. I did, but Dev on Bango said Stripe... Well, the Dev is talking to you. It's Creative Zen. Should die now. There we go. I'm gonna check the thief that I have on the other one. Good night, man. I need to go to bed soon anyway. Alright. What I want to see is how strong is DOK. Oh, I'm going to have to run back. How strong is DOK, basically? It's just Amp Thief. Yeah, if you could port me back up to FOE, that would be very, very cool. I just want to see DOK and PvP, basically. Yeah, but you have a debit card, no? Like, why do you have to use a credit card? Do you have to use a credit card? I have masks. I already had masks because I was gonna like throw in some footage of Thief with masks, but or Assassin, but the bots all logged off, so or well like disconnected because your internet went down.
I hate Rangers. I fucking hate them.
Yo, thanks, Scorpy. Yeah, but I want to use Dance of Killing. I'm not going to use the third job skills. I just want to test the OK damage. That's all. I know that the third job isn't set. So I imagine you'll probably want to open up a PvP event or something maybe and get people's feedback, or as well as actual testing feedback. So we'll just, I mean, we could try on an archer, but an archer is going to have shitloads of fucking evasion. Probably. Well, I might have enough. What's my OTP? 197. That seems absurdly low. Whew, yeah. That's satisfying. Why is my OTP? I mean, I guess I have health accessories. That's not helping. Is this pride? Yeah, it's pride, right? So no despo. I mean, you still expect that. I mean, Demon's Blood is better for OTP, even though I think it's a cringe mix. Although, yeah, I think it's a cringe mix. I can't think of a class I'd like to... I mean, maybe Military Advisor. No, because I'd rather have Stone of Strength on a Military Advisor. Oops. Wow. This is why I hate parry. I think it's the stupidest shit ever. Yeah, I mean, I think you'd have to, like, search, because I don't get all the money using PayPal, so. Oh, shit. Oh, he stopped. He canceled it. Oh, he has therapeutic touch on, so I won't do that much damage to him. Oh, never mind. I fucking slayed him. Was that fucking hell? That was crazy. Ah, once again, Mana, my old nemesis. Well, I mean, I'm not being funny, Flatter. I was joking at first because I think you spent money on KalX. But if you're on a low monthly income, man, don't spend it on a server. Just have fun on the server without spending money. They'll have lots of other whales helping keep the server afloat. Yeah, it says private server. It's called Bango. They had some iterations of it a few years ago. But this is the beta server that they have for it. So it's set in 2009 KalOnline. So before it became like what looks like a mobile game on the global servers. So it's gonna release. I keep hitting things with low HP. Well, let's hit this little part. This guy is so interestingly geared. He has like G50 helmet, G55, then G60, then G65. That is the most interestingly geared bot I've ever seen. It's a Bango. I think I saw the thing. Hang on. There you go. That's the Discord for the server, so you can keep tabs. But I will be streaming some more of the beta. I'm making some videos on it for my YouTube channel. And also on my YouTube channel, I'm going to interview the devs and ask loads of questions about the server next week. I probably should drag hiding on here somewhere so that I can actually drink in peace. Damn. Holy fuck, that DOK slap. Thing is about thieves, they have high HP, but they have no defense and no evasion, so you hit them with something hard and it hits really hard. Is there a guide? Funny you should say that, because most of the people that watch my stream don't play Kal or have never played Kal or ever heard of it. I am in the process of making various videos. The first of which will be what the game is about, so people know what the hell it is. And then then I'll be making class guides. Then I'll be making progression and enhancement videos. So I will actually be making guides, because I don't think there are any guides on, like, it's because it's not a big game and it's never been a huge game even at its peak, which is when the era that this is set in. It's just not big enough to have a content creation scene, really. And it was too old as well. If it had been made now, yes, maybe, but like not in 2010, 2004, whatever, when it released. So yeah. It's pretty satisfying. I mean, the real question is, will Thief, or because Thief won't be available on launch, how will it be on lower gear? So if we fuck around a little bit, let's say I've got grade 62 daggers and only a mix of grade 65. So let's put some of the grade 60 on. Now, if I remember correctly, grade 65 gloves are a huge downgrade in OTP. So that's 12. And that's 0. Yeah. So the only reason to get them is to BOF the set. To be honest with you, I kind of like grade 60 Thief. It's just whack in the right way. Like the weird ass like neck tail thing. Why is it there? I don't know, but I kind of think it's cool for no reason. Well, 3600 is still a really nice crit. Do I have... I can't remember if I got... Oh yeah, looks like I've done all the crit stuff. Okay, cool. I need stun, to be honest with you. I thought confusion did stun. Oh no, it's just attack. I haven't played in a long time. I don't think I was quite right on that. So I need to hide, I think, to use confusion, which is the stun. Let's do a cooldown reset. Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty powerful, even with 2 grades down on dagger. No, it's not ready to play yet, Scorpy. It's probably about 2 months away from being ready. So this is a beta test server that they have that they've graciously allowed me to log into. So we're still looking at like... I mean, I wouldn't know, but... That's why there's higher drop rate, by the way. I wouldn't know, but I'd probably say around October. I'm hoping the second half of October, because I go on honeymoon at the end of September and come back in the middle of October. So I'm hoping that the release does happen after that, but there's a good chance it's early October, in which case I will not be here at launch, which is super sad because I'd otherwise be super excited about doing a big stream. And I go hard on releases. I'm praying for PayPal. We'll see. They'll make their mind up about whether they think people will be able to adjust, or if not enough people adjust. I can see why they'd want Stripe, because it gives them more security on the donations. They don't have to worry about people like charging back and stuff as much. Counteroffensive, yeah. I mean, when Counteroffensive came out, it was kind of sad because it encroached on my leeching ability, because before that it was Poison Cloud was the only way to leech someone. What we can do though is if we downscale a little bit. I can't downscale my level, but I can at least, let's throw on some G59 daggers. And throw on a G55 chest. Take off the G65 and G60 that's on. And instead throw on some G50. That was almost a huge mistake. What's the best populated one? Maybe it's still Kalex? I don't know. Just to get you trying to get like get your feet in the game, I suppose. I mean, I think Mage would be really fun, like an Aztetic flatter, purely for the reason you get so much more flexibility. You get a higher egg level unless they do something about it, which I hope they do. You get a lot of Castle War viability because of the AoE without having a third job. And then when third job comes, you not only get more AoE, but you also get strong single target skills. Like the Lightning Bolt one. I can never remember it because I never really played Aztetic. Standing behind a wall of splash. Well, no, because you get IR, cold binding, storms, and then you could single target if you wanted to. Or you could always be really exotic and you could be really exotic and play attacking military advisor. Okay, no, I'm way too powerful for these mages. The problem is I'm like level 80 as well. And the gear is still really high pimped, so... I think it's important to remember, and this is hard when you've been playing a lot of private servers, is that because this server emulates an international style environment with balance and the way the skills do, it actually looks like sometimes I'm not doing that much damage, but there isn't a bunch of random bullshit custom gear that is giving people 6,000 million HP that you need the extra damage to counter. Yeah, Lightning Arrow is shiny, but Thunderbolt at 75, not 85, but I assume that's a typo anyway, you probably know that. Yeah. I assume you play EA. Anyway, AO. Ladies. Actually, you played. No, I say that you played mage last time. You were really successful. So I don't know. I wonder if I can kill anyone with spin slash here. No, not enough damage. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm between EA and IC. I just don't know. I don't know. I always find it interesting that they dropped the OTP off a cliff from G60 to G65. Wonder why they decided to do that. Yeah, I mean, longevity-wise, the thing is, like, arrow explosion is really good, or, well, depending on how they, you know, they haven't balanced their job in PvP yet, so it's up in the air, but arrow explosion is really good in PvP, sorry, but it's not that great on its own in PvP, and now I'm going to feel real bad about this, even though this is a bot, but you know what? He actually did better than some of the mages, although he's a knight, I suppose. One of my favorite additions to the server, though, is a subtle one, which is where you can see your damage pop up over your enemies in PvP. Whereas under normal circumstances, if you hit someone in PvP, the only way to see the damage you've done is this window here that I have blown up here for you. But on this server, you can see the floating text. So if I hit one of these, normally you'd only see that in PvE, but in this server you see it in PvP as well. I need to ask in my interview whether they can change it to show the last hit, because whether it's the floating text as this is or the mini text here, you never see how much damage your last hit did to an enemy. And I don't know if that's like a switch somewhere or how, you know, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Well, I mean, you're 65% towards me. I can log on to an Aesthetic if you want. We can have a look at Aesthetic. I don't mind doing that. By the way, this server has monster summoning scrolls, and I haven't tested that yet. But like, is it just from NPC? I don't remember. It's been that long. It doesn't have a special NPC, right? It's just normal NPCs that sell them. Let's see. She's a cooking one. Weapon artisan. Merchant. Oh yeah, normal NPCs. There you go. Should we have a look at each of them? Oh, no, I don't have enough money, actually. Well, I do if I sell random... Oh, yeah, I don't drag it. It's the old UI. Is that the Imperial one? No, it's the old one. Oh, do I have the Imperial one on? Let's just have a look what they are first. Can I do control and then click more than one? Yes. Well, they're really cheap. I think they're probably going to have to up the prices. Let's go to the traditional international monster summoning scroll spot. El Clasico. I should probably put more gear on for this, but let's see. Oh, level 1. Oh, just like... Well, they must be D1 Dogobis if there's a Trader Warrior here, right? Assuming... So, the thing about the monster summoning scrolls, if I'm correct, I think they coded them so that they auto aggro to an enemy, so you can't, or to the person who summoned them, so you... I don't know what happens if you attack them and you're not the one that summoned them, but at least you can't just, like, summon them like this on people. Oh, it's really random. That's a PvP one. I guess we can just summon them and I don't have to kill them. Let's just see. So that's... Okay. D3 and higher level Highlands. That is at miners and more PvP mob. And this one is... Oh, full element. Okay, that's the highest level one. Alright, alright, alright. Selling counteroffensive boost. Oh, and okay, if I die, they desummon. So there you go. It's cool. All right, let mage. Let mage. Oh, 10 seconds from death. Okay, hang on. Gotta log on to my other one. The Bis Mage face. Oh, yeah. Everybody used to run that shit. That was quite popular too, but I'm not going to run that one. Let's go that one. Yeah, it's all the old UI that they managed to code back in. You can choose between the old UI and the new UI. And the login screen is like the old one, and the loading screen actually when you come in was also the old one. All right, so we're gonna go Aztetic. We want Hermit. I'll have to create a Discord section in my Discord for, you know, people that I know that we're all going to play. So we have a place to chat on Discord offline. The thing about Hermit is they have so many skills. Yeah, that was for a guild. Did we make a guild, though? Is that why I did that? Or did I use it for that? I don't remember. Maybe I just ran it anyway. Yeah. Okay, so I could open that back up then. Is that better than using my server Discord? And using, I guess it's probably better. Yeah. I don't know why I was gonna do that. I felt like putting G50 on for no reason. I love G50. Maybe that's why I did that. Okay, let's just quickly relog. Yeah, I've got I used it for Season of Discovery. Oh, for fuck's sake. I used it for Season of Discovery. So it's not got anything special on it. Anymore, but it's kind of retired. See, do we run an int build on a mage on this server? Because obviously the shiny builds kind of became, or any kind of AoE build came, agility health. So something that might be worth figuring out later is what's the play for a mage build. Because int, a high int build is quite good damage-wise. There'll be an open beta test, I think. But at the moment, as far as I'm aware, the only other person that can access it other than the developers. So I could make content on it. You'll just do a normal int build. So I think you probably don't really need to go too much wisdom because you're not healing, so it's not helpful for that. And then also, you're gonna have mana circulation. Like, do I have that automatically? Do I have to train it? I have to train it, I guess. Oh, magic intensification. I forgot about that shit. Gotta get that on there. See, I haven't played. I played a little bit of mage, but not loads. I've never mained mage on any server. I've just had access to mages. If that makes sense. I'm not sure too many people would be scared of Splash outside of a castle siege. But what I would say, this is a made-up build, by the way. Please ignore. What I would say is a storm is pretty scary. So 94. Do you know what's really good though? See, I don't know if I need. I'll leave it at 12 because I think I only need 10. I mean, again, I am back in the memory archives of like. I don't even know if I need. You want lightning blow to level, I think, early on, but whether you need it later, I don't know. Yeah, mage is insane. Plus, like, even early on, you basically can, even as early as fire blow, you can start. You can start like. With fire blow, you can start fucking up like cast-offs because I think you get fire blow earlier, right? What level does it require? 33. Oh, so I guess it's one level lower than splashy. I thought it was lower than that. I thought fire blow was 30, but I guess it's not. Meditation. Shockwave. This shit is lethal for CJB military advisors. Does more damage than soul destruction, I think. I guess I'll get splashy because why not? Frost. Now, depending on how available speed up medicines are, you could take speed up grade 1 for PvP reasons. Let's go to Pub of the Giant Bird. Lightning summons. We'll test that. See, look how many skill points I'm eating through, man. Mages. Thunderstorm. Above chain lightning. Level 1. Who knew? I mean, loads of people. Just not me. Refining weapon. We do actually need that. Cold binding's pretty busted. Although... yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we absolutely need mages in our group, so if you play mage, I think that's huge for the team as an overall Team Anfield stream. Where is I did train meditation, right? I'm not going. Oh yeah, it's there. It was like mixed in with all the other shit. Right, let's see. Mages are here. Oh, really close. Okay. Oh, I can't do flame injection because I didn't do firestorm yet. Lol. See, yeah, I run out of skill points, man. That's cooked. Need more skill points. Gonna have to do skill point quests. Oh my god, I don't want to do international skill point quests. Whatever. We have enough to test with, right? So we'll try that bad boy. I don't have flame injection, so realistically I need firestorm, but I'd have to reset all my stuff. So for the time being, I apologize. We're just gonna have no firestorm. Which is ironic because in WoW I fucking love fire skills on mage. I hate playing frost. Yeah, that'll do. Just need... now my buttons are really gonna be really fucking shit. I don't need a TP. I'm gonna go kill some D1s. Well, I suppose yeah, you could TP me to FOE. It's just Amph Mage. So yeah, Amph Mage, like very. By now, I guess you get the gist. I should probably. I might as well run the G70 staff. Oh. I guess we're testing PvE. By the way, LA Freak, that is disgusting. G65 bow is my favorite bow in the game. But the non-imp version is like absolutely horrific. I mean, I'm here doing some skellies. I used to farm this on int. There was a period, by the way, on international that Dragon Spirit Scrolls could... oh my god, I have no evasion. That's my bad. Dragon Spirit Scrolls could drop from... I'm dead. I have no evasion. Dragon Spirit Scrolls could drop from mobs at a certain level. Before that, I think they made them like you could only get them from you could only get them from Calcash, I think, at one point. But before that, and I used to farm top F1 for Dragon Spirit Scrolls, and I have like a clip on my YouTube channel somewhere. Of where I killed like a group and I got three in a lure, which was super hype. Wait, let me get a single target ability up here. Should we do thunder or lightning summons? I honestly don't remember, man. I really need to play more mage. Is thunder more powerful? Is it just like the upgraded version of Lightning Summon? I literally don't remember. Like, it's been that long. Okay, Thunder just is more powerful than Lightning Summons, I think. Yeah, you have to excuse me because I basically roll Archer on every server, and occasionally I'll play an Earthly Ghost or IS. And I just have access to mages for, like, basic function. Let's try Lightning Storm. Or, not Lightning Up. Ice Storm. Is it Ice Storm? Ice Storm. I think the build choice is going to be interesting on this server, AU, because Int is going to do a fuck ton of damage. But you're going to be giga squishy if you don't have any evasion and you don't have huge HP. I mean, I suppose you could all in on the Int HP build. I don't know how that would work. Who wants to be a shiny target? You. Is this bugged? Well, that certainly worked. Do I have to... Oh, I think I have to magic intensify. So I thought I had to magic intensify only to hit purple or high level shit, like an OTP type thing. But it must be for shiny as well. Let's try it. Ah, yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm learning.
Well, well, well.
James, dude, James, when are you coming over, man? We need to do something. Yikes. Look at that splash. Holy fuck. I mean, that int build, like... I mean, when you think that mages have a super high resistance, you know. Let's hang on. Let's go to oh, I can't pour. I need to die. God damn, I keep forgetting about that. I'm gonna join your shiny parties by using a G11 bird on my archer. Ew. Thunderstorm isn't showing anything. Freak. I don't know if I'm doing something stupid again, which is entirely possible. Not sure if that's worth looking at. But again, I could be being stupid, so that's always a problem. Anyway, yeah, I need to get you up here, James. I don't know what time, but something needs to be done. Yeah, but I should be seeing damage with Thunderstorm. I mean, they are taking damage, but it doesn't work on the floating text. I assume they're taking damage because they're all potting like crazy and healing like crazy. I mean, let's try Ice Storm. Let's see if the Ice Storm shows. Okay, so the storms don't show damage. Get something sorted. Well, we got the beginning of the season soon, so... I mean, I just don't know what your schedule is between striking and when you're not striking, basically. What's up, Falme? He disappeared. Oh my god, kill him so fast. Yeah, I mean, if you're not from Poland or Egypt these days, maybe Germany, you don't really. Damn, they survived. Not for long, but you know. Well, that's when this server is set. I mean, I'm third job on a beta version of that server, playing around with it, but you won't be third job for a long time when this server actually launches, you know. See how much damage they do with G65 on. I'm not even being hit by fire blow. Well, given the rules around bosses that I've seen, this seems like a very I'm not taking any damage. They're not doing anything to me. Well, they won't keep gear at G50. There'll be progression. There has to be some progression. It'll probably stop at G65, I'm going to assume. But, you know, it will be slow. Your initial progression will be G50. As, like, the mega first, like, high tier, like, crazy gear. Like, oh my god, that guy has a G50 chest, you know what I mean? Like, ironically, I don't have a G50 chest on this character, but you get the point. Yeah, it scales a lot higher. G46 to G50 isn't as big as a jump as G50 to G55 is. But I think it's fine. I don't really think there's major issues with the balance at that point. It's only really servers that are like, oh yeah, let's see all the crazy shit. And they create like made up gear. Hey, try and wear G160, you know. And they have like skins and like all sorts of crazy stuff. Dude, KalX was pretty brutal on its drop rate, yeah. My dream is just getting IR and soloing Highlands. There's even a Highlands CP. It's one of the few quality of life updates you can get on this server. Is you can port to Highlands and other grind spots like that. Which makes sense, because you spend too much of your time running. It's not like you gain anything from that. There isn't a journey to be had, you know. I suppose you'd have to use saving scrolls at like all the D3 floors. Things like that, D4 floors, but... See? Where is ice restriction anyway? Do I even... I don't have it on my bars, I don't think. Where is it? That's cold binding. It's not ice restriction. Did I even level it? Oh, it's there. I see it. Ice restriction. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, the balance is what is a worthwhile quality of life change that doesn't ruin what the game is going for. Here you can roleplay as XCA and Kripal. I don't know, but I was having some fun not so long ago. And, oh, look, I got a stick, guys. Let's see what it is. What grade? What grade are you guys going? Oh, I already hovered over it briefly. Although, if you saw that, you're like some kind of, like, visual genius. What grade do you think the stick is? G56. At Highlands? There's no way it's G56. I think it'll be... G50 is what I'm going to go. Junebang person single stick. It's grade 45. It's expert. Oh, shit, I forgot about expert. Oh my god. Yeah. We had this conversation. So the problem with the server is, and it's not a real problem, but it depends on who you ask, is that the drop rates are totally ripped from the int server. So they're actually fully int-like, which is great. But that means that the server's drop rate is fully int-like. So you get stupid shit. It's like, I don't know what Inix was smoking, but you can get like G46 at spots you can drop like G55 and G60. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Let's just, here, actually, what is this? This is my IG, isn't it? It doesn't have a save. We'll have to do the other one. I haven't even got skills on this yet. Are you on Discord? I'm on Discord, but I think I still have the server saved. There you go. That's the Discord for the server. My stream Discord is probably there. Is this the God of Bow? Yes. Okay, God of Bow. Right. I think this character has a save which we can use. So I'll just show you. I don't know why I'm setting the time. Actually, that was stupid because I'm going to go in a dungeon. But there you go. Genius play. One of the useful things is that I can just spam emergency escape. So this is the example I brought up to one of the devs earlier, is that obviously Inix were absolutely sadists when it comes to developing, and you're all the way up at the very tippity top of D3. Yeah, oh god, it was riddled with it. Absolutely riddled with hacks. You're at the very tippity top of D3 when you get to the next floor. And yet, you can still drop shitty talismans. I think, what's the point of dropping a shitty talisman? There isn't a market for them that makes sense. They're just disappointing drops. So I did say a review of the drop table. Like, just because it is an int-like drop table doesn't necessarily mean you should have it 1-to-1. I think some swiped, you know, like, so, for example, nobody wants to drop a G45 stick while farming at Safe Hill. Another example is nobody wants to drop other shitty stuff while, you know, being here. Well, they're not quite that bad, but you can drop 4 out of 1. So we got a TOI. Now, because this server is about to call me a liar, I bet this is going to be Kings. No, it's not. Good. So that is a 10-1 strength talisman. Ain't no one using a 10-1 strength talisman. Right? You're killing D3. You're not... You don't want a 10... You know, like you by this point, you want legendary at the minimum, but really you just want Kings. So my point being is just that, like... Yeah, you probably could make those changes. I think the other example we actually talked about was like FOE, I think, drops G55 and like shit you might actually want. Do me a favor. I am doing the American accent. Surely my American accent isn't that bad now. It's been a few years. Yeah, but that's like that's a D1 function, Thalme, when mages farm the shit out of D1 and then they get weapons and they also get talismans and then they pimp the talismans and sell them to the NPCs for a much higher price. But nobody wants that in D3 because then you'd have to go and like you'd be getting them, I guess. But then you're like, okay, then I go D1 and farm G48s. I don't know. Oh, I got a piece of the bronze mirror. Holy shit. 5 though. How old am I? 33. I don't know why Blunder is here to do the random trolling in air quotes thing. You sometimes get that on streams though. People do that a lot. I'm surprised on a Kal Server though stream because I'm surprised we have that many viewers that we do have, which is not a lot in and of itself, but for like Kal, it's kind of a lot. I mean, some of them will just be people that follow the stream. I'm not a troll. I watched you stream tanks when I was in middle school. That is a long time ago. I started playing tanks. I would have been... How old was I when I played tanks? 19? I think I was 19 when I picked up tanks. By the time I was like streaming a lot of tanks, participating in World of Tanks esports, I would have been 22, 23, 24. Oh yeah, I saw that. I mean, that was never going to happen. And I don't think people really would have been that interested, to be honest with you, because I just don't think it's why people play. I mean, intellectual property-wise, could you buy the rights from Inix and fully... I don't know.
I fucking hate them.
was gonna say some old BDO player. Well, the reason I said random troll, there's a thing where like people join streams, and I used to get a lot on BDO because obviously you get hundreds of viewers on BDO, so you're more likely to have all kinds of flavors of people. But they'll say like the most random thing they can come up with, which always kind of weirded me out because I always remembered when I was in school there was a thing where it was like, OMG, I'm so random, Kek W. Well, they didn't say Kek W back then, but they did. Like they would just say like being random was like a thing, and then I noticed like it would happen in streams where people like, lol, if I just say this most random thing, or like it would be the other way that they do like shock humor, like what's the most like shocking thing I can say on a stream, like, you know, and like that was always kind of weird. So that's what I thought he was doing, but maybe not. No, I never played that. No idea what's going on here. I'm just vibing. We're just playing with a different class. You should play this, Soul Moon. It's gonna be a good time. We're all gonna hang out. I'll probably have a Discord voice chat for everyone from the stream to hang out and play Kal. Ask questions if you're like new to it. I mean, literally, Kal is super simple. It's really easy to understand, but it gets every kind of MMO thing right, which is that like your progression is visual, so you can see your character progress gear-wise. Your character gets more powerful as it gets more gear, which is always nice. You can see the amount of damage you do, because damage numbers are here. 4-1 health talisman, no thank you. The levels actually mean something. Because obviously in BDO, as you're well aware, in BDO, leveling up means absolutely fucking nothing. In Kal, if you level, it's hugely important. Like, levels are a lot of power. Because you hit level 50, you get second job skills. And then as you're leveling through those 50s and early 60s, you're hitting, like, not only new skills, but you're getting more powerful skills of the versions of skills you already have. And then you hit level 70, you get third job, which gives you 2 ultra powerful skills plus passives. Yeah, I mean, I took Azu through this journey earlier on this character, but basically, like, this is probably where the gear is going to end up when the server is advanced, you know, in age, which is G65, which is one of my favorite looking sets. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll let you know when we have an official date. BDO leveling matter when it... Yeah. Okay, my point is that it hasn't mattered for a long time. So, yeah. So, let's just take all this off. Oh, I don't have all the gear on here, but there you go. Oh, I used... Hang on. Let me see if one of these helpful bots has a G46 Archer chest. Nope. Come on, Mr. Bot. One of you surely has. Oh, so close. I actually need that, though. Thank you. No. Oh, I don't know why I clicked that one. They actually do tell you what they've dropped. It's kind of funny that these bots are running their own little ecosystem, right? They're all like, they run out and grind. That's a night chest. They run out and grind, and then they come back and sell it. I love that for them, you know? I stan them. Surely one of you nerds has dropped a G46 Archer chest. That's a lot of mage shit, my guy. We've seen a knight chest, mage chest. I think we haven't seen a thief chest or an archer chest yet. One of you's got to have an archer chest. Aha! This guy's got all the archer chests. He's loaded in archer chests. I'll buy that just as an example as well. Big up Axa, best bot on the server. Yeah, see you later, man. Alright, so, just to give you an example, Soul Moon. So you can see, because this is the thing about BDO. BDO launched immediately with like outfits, so you never really, there's no visual progression in BDO, is there really? Maybe with Sovereign Weapons and Black Star, I guess. In fact, actually, we can even go further back if we wanted to. No, actually, that's, I don't have enough inventory spots for that. So I made this a long time ago for another private server, but this will do. So you start off, this is some low-level bows, and as it goes, it progresses to higher-level bows, to give you an idea. Your low-level gear is going to look like this. As you progress, as the server launches, you'll move this way. This is grade 32. It's easy to understand the gear because it just goes up in grade. Like, hard to get that wrong. Then G42, this is like the gear that people... This is the last piece of gear you can wear at any level. But, yeah. Anyway, so grade 42 is, you know, the first day or so of the game's release, couple days. This will be like, getting full G42 would be huge. Anyway, and then as you level up, you start hitting the level restricted gear, called G46, which is actually one of my favorite sets in the game. Looks like this for archers. Obviously, it looks different for every class. And then you get G48 weapons around this time. So I picked my two favorites. So I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't have an Imperial G48 bow, I actually prefer the yellow bow. I'll say it. I think the yellow bow is cooler. But if you have an Imperial blue bow, it looks better. This is the blue bow's second favorite. Anyway, so you have a choice in weapon, basically. Then once you're past grade 46, you start working on grade 50 armor. Grade 46 is not, like, it's not hard to drop. You drop it in a place called Dungeon 1, D1. But it's not super hard to drop. It can take a little while if it's a lower rate server. This probably will be, but this is where usually it slows down a lot. And this is grade 46, or grade 50, sorry. This is such a cool set. I love grade 50. I don't know what kind of classes you like to play, Soul Moon, so it probably would have been better for me to ask you that, and I could have shown you basically Archer, Knight, Mage, Thief, although Thief won't launch. So you have 3 main classes, which then have 2 jobs, so a total of 6 classes, and then it'll become 8 when Thief is added. Anyway, so this, I don't have lower level bows, unfortunately, anymore. I think they might be somewhere else. So I'll just show you. This is a grade 59 bow, which kind of matches. And then you move on to G55, which is actually kind of a strong increase power-wise. Although, unfortunately, I think the looks-wise for archers, it's a big drop. I don't mind the chest so much. The helmet is hella goofy, though. The boots are decent, actually. Where are my shorts? Here they are. So this is G55. It's pretty easy at this point in the game. By the way, once you get to G50, it's easy to tell what other people are in because color scheme-wise, it looks the same. But yeah. So that's G55. After that, you move on to G60, which has 2 sets. So this server will allow you to have the golden set and the darkness set. I don't have access to the darkness set because it drops exclusively from the Demon Queen. But I can at least show you the gold set on Archer, which looks like this with the matching bow. This is a grade 62 bow. It's alright, but I'm not really a huge fan of it. Although, again, the power increase from G55 is huge. And then, finally, this server is likely to stop at grade 65. It could push to grade 70, but I don't have that to show off, so... Grades... In my opinion, grade 65 is a return to form. I love grade 65. It's kind of cool that it's animated, too, because the armor flaps here move, which is nice. So, yeah. Also, around this time, you move on to... G65 kind of matches 2 types of weapons. The lower grade one is the grade 65 weapon, which is what you'd upgrade after the golden bow. It's my favorite bow in the game. It's super, super cool. And then you move on to the grade 70 bow, which fortunately is not a downgrade because I still think it looks really cool. It's just not as cool. So yeah, there you go. That's class progression for Archer at least, with a few pieces missing along the way. But yeah, I mean, as you start out, you can actually buy that gear from merchants. The gear before G46, like this one sells G42 and G32. G32 actually is one of my favorite pieces of gear too. Anyway. It is gone midnight my time and I work in the morning, so I'm going to bed. So thanks everybody for watching. Keep an eye on my YouTube channel because there's going to be some stuff coming out. I'll probably stream a bit more of this as well. The beta, that is. So if you're interested in checking that out some more, we'll be keeping a close eye on the beta. But otherwise, I will be using it to make YouTube channel stuff, which will include guides on how to play. Since I'm hoping we'll get a couple people that have never played the game before. I mean, Azu played a little bit of the last server. He's going to play this one. So that'll be helpful for him too. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. And I'll see you next time. I don't know if I might be streaming Monday. I'm not sure. Just keep an eye out.